Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Mayor's Corner. It's Friday, March 19th, 2021. At this week's council meeting, I was pleased to deliver a proclamation in honor of Cesar Chavez Day to Ms. Patricia Ramos Anderson, President of LULAC, the League of United Latin American Citizens. This week, we're going to start with some news from MCAG, our Merced County Association of Governments. The bus wants to let everyone know that fare collection began again on all transit services this past Monday, the 15th. Fares had been suspended since April 2020 as part of our COVID-19 mitigation efforts, and we were able to continue the suspension of fees thanks to the COVID relief funding provided to transit agencies through the CARES Act last year. Also, the bus is offering free rides to COVID-19 vaccination appointments. On fixed route services, riders must simply show proof of a confirmed vaccination appointment. On dial-a-ride or paratransit services, riders must simply indicate that the trip is for a vaccination appointment at the time they book the ride. Masks are required when riding the bus and at all bus stops. MCAG has a microbus pilot program starting on May 1st. That will be an increased service on the west side, including Los Banos, Dos Palos, Santernella, and Gustine, with stops a quarter-mile apart. There will be an app set up on the website next month. Watch for that. They're also doing a van pool study, continuing that van pool study for commuters from Los Banos to the Bay Area. And we had some good conversation regarding that this week at the MCAG meeting. So we're looking forward to seeing if we can bring that program to fruition. Also with MCAG, the Regional Waste Authority, in an ongoing effort to prevent engine oil from being buried into the ground or poured down into the gutters or storm drains. They're offering, we have used oil drop-off points in and around Los Banos. AutoZone and O'Reilly Auto Parts, both are drop-off zones. The Billy Wright Landfill, and in Santernella, there's Petrolube and the Santernella Travel Center. 5 gallons and 5 oil filters per visit are the maximum. There's also the Los Banos Curbside Program, which is 2 gallons of oil per week. And you can just put your oil and your filter in a plastic bag and set it next to your recycling container, and they pick it up. Caltrans is going to be doing construction on Mercy Springs. From Scripps Drive to Wilmot Road. I'll have a little more information about that in a little bit here. Parks and Recreation staff planted 2 trees and landscape plants and installed mulch in the Cottonwood median. This median previously lacked landscape dating back to the last round of water cutbacks. Staff is reviewing bid documents for the closure of the old Los Banos landfill. Advertisement for bids is anticipated by the end of the current fiscal year. We're also developing a list of projects for SB1 funding this year. These projects generally consist of crack sealing and in-house overlays. In our ongoing effort to combat homelessness, code enforcement teamed up this week with the city's nonprofit partners New Direction, Merced County Rescue Mission, Public Works, and Merced County staff on a cleanup of the encampment adjacent to Home Depot. In addition to cleaning up the encampment, the effort resulted in the housing of 8 individuals in the Bridge Housing residences located in the city. In Police Department news, we want to send our congratulations to Officer Lupe Moreno for completing the department's field training program and being released to solo patrol duty. Officer Moreno is currently assigned to the weekday night shift, so if you see her, say hello and introduce yourself. Our code enforcement answered 165 incidents last week. 8 abandoned vehicles, 22 homeless encampments, 5 homeless outreach, 20 public nuisances, 2 illegal signage, 14 graffiti, 1 inspection, 76 follow-ups, 13 mobile fruit vendors, and 4 garage sales. It was a total of 165, and that's the combination of regular code enforcement and the community services grant. Animal control answered 47 calls, including 5 barking dogs, 4 dead animals, 2 injured, 20 strays, and 16 other animal call types. Fire department responded to 3 fires, 21 rescue and emergency medical, 1 hazardous condition, 6 service calls, 13 good intent calls, and 3 false alarms for a total of 47. In other fire news, staff was able to secure letters of support from Senators Feinstein, Padilla, and Congressman Costa for a FEMA Assistance for Firefighters grant for a ladder truck. If approved, this grant funding would provide for the replacement of an aging piece of equipment. Let's hope we get some grant funding there. Work continues on the training tower. Framing is underway. A little more on that Caltrans news. They're alternating the closures of the left and the right lanes of northbound and southbound 165, that's Mercy Springs, from Scripps Drive to Wilmot, beginning Sunday, March 21st, and running through Friday, March 26th. And that'll run from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So that's 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So that's through the night. And that's the 2 lanes, northbound and southbound, on Mercy Springs. So plan around it. March 21st through March 26th. Caltrans is offering statewide disadvantaged business services. They have what they call the Statewide Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Summit. You can learn about contracting process with Caltrans and the advantages of becoming a DBE certified contractor. Caltrans webinar will take place on March 30th from 12:30 to 4:30 p.m. This webinar will provide information to public works subcontractors, contractors, suppliers, and consultants who are eligible to become or are currently certified as disadvantaged business enterprises. You'll want to go to the www.dgs.ca.gov, and there's a whole bunch of information here to type in. Page, content, procurement, division, events list, Caltrans 2021 Statewide Disadvantaged Business Enterprise DBE Summit. MCAG has gotten a waiver on a little more MCAG news. They've gotten a waiver so they can take treated wood waste at the landfill. It won't have to go to a special facility, so that's going to save a lot of money and trouble, particularly for construction people, both amateur construction, do-it-yourself, and professional construction, because there are new laws regarding treated wood waste. But MCAG got a waiver, so we don't have to go through extra trouble and cost to deal with that. Assemblymember Gray has more information here on small businesses and nonprofit resources. There's more information here. There's more money available on the COVID-19 Relief Grant Fund program. From $5,000 to $25,000 are available. You can go to the carereliefgrant.com, or actually it's careliefgrant.com. Round 4 of that funding will open up March 16th and run through March 23rd. Round 5 opens up March 25th and runs through March 31st. Round 6 funding the dates have not been announced yet, but they will be soon. I have a whole list of COVID release and resource guide services available here. We have the California Office of Small Business Advocate. We have the Small Business Centers. We have Get Digital CA. We have Go Biz's Office of Permit Assistance. Then we have capital programs, the California Rebuilding Fund, the U.S. Small Business Administration, the California Infrastructure and Economic Development Bank, the California State Treasurer's Office, and then we go to the Resilience and Disaster Preparedness Resources, and there's COVID Business and Employers Assistance, Outsmart Disaster. All these are available on the state website. We also have the Small Business Development Center. WorkNet Merced County, in partnership with the Merced County Human Services Agency, has a program that can help offset the cost for new hires called the Expanded Subsidized Employment Program, ESE. This can help reimburse the employer 100% of the hourly wages for 6 months when hiring a qualified candidate from HSA. In addition, your business may qualify for the Work Opportunity Tax Credit, and businesses can get up to $9,600 in federal tax credits from the IRS for hiring an employee from HSA. To sign up for the program is simple. To learn more about it, contact Mario Pena at 209-724-2046. That's 209-724-2046 at the County of Merced. And he is looking forward to serving your business needs. To finish up here today, Los Banos High School Ag Boosters are going to have a Me and Ed's Pizza Night on March 23rd from 5 to 9 p.m. Pacheco High School Mesa will have the Cupcake Lady out there at Pacheco High School, and you can buy cupcakes from 3 p.m. until they're gone. So you can go get your dessert first from the Cupcake Lady through Pacheco High School Mesa, and then you can go out and get your pizza from Los Banos High School Ag Boosters. And that's all on March 23rd, next week. COVID-19, we have lost 56 residents in Los Banos and 59 residents in the surrounding area. And finally, we want to wish Rosie Barker a happy 100th birthday. She will celebrate her 100th birthday on Easter Sunday this year. Happy birthday, Rosie. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the beauty that is in and around Los Banos. And take care.